I read idiotic posts made by Bashir Ahmad calling for probe and arrests of U.S. missionary Alex Barbir. I want to tell that guy that he's very stupid, very idiotic. In fact, God punish you for that idiotic post, you brainless idiots. You are calling for the arrest of Alex Barbir, the U.S. missionary, simply because he spoke of the dastardly act carried out on Palm Sunday in Jos. So it was wrong for him to have commented on what he saw with his own eyes there. You did not call the government to probe him, Alex Barbir, for all the wonderful works he has been doing in that state, reviving communities that had long been deserted, communities that were decimated, sinking boreholes, giving them another lease of life. He did not call the government to probe him for all the wonderful works that guy has been doing. Now, simply because he spoke on the evil he saw, he witnessed there in Jos, you are now calling for the government to probe him. All of you are mad. And I'm challenging the government, if you dare probe Alex Barbir, we are going to write to the United Nations to also probe you, Bashir Ahmed, probe you, Gumi, probe El Rufai, probe Baraji. All of you, we know all of you who brought terrorism into the country that is now ravaging the entire country today. We know all of you. The UN is going to make sure it pressurize the government of Nigeria to probe everybody, to probe all of you. God will punish all of you then. That is what you call Nigeria. In fact, it's a very painful thing. I just read also that terrorists also invaded the Cocoa Research Institute of Nigeria in faraway Oyo State, killing the security man and also abducting. They went away with 4 officials. They came there, operated very smoothly and left. Nothing happened to them. And you are telling me you have a country there. And that idiotic guy, the Cubana chief priest, made a very idiotic statement too, that the attacks in Jos were carried out to embarrass President Tinubu. Nna nwoke m, isi ọ dị gị mma? Ijikwa anya gị? Ijikwa isi gị? Are you all right? Are you just all right? Cubana chief priest. Are you okay? Are you just okay? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? You mean the attacks were carried out to embarrass Tinubu for what? In fact, at all, you are suffering from a cracked cranial cavity. Something is wrong with you. In fact, I want to ask General Yakubu Gowon, how far, how market today? How do you feel being now at the receiving end, understand, of the massacre now in your home state? How do you feel? That was what you did to my people. Understand? From 67 to 70, you killed over 5 million of my people for the sake of one Nigeria. How do you feel today? Today, you and T.Y. Danjuma of Taraba State are now calling for a separate Middle Belt zone. We are watching all of you. You are clamoring now for a separate, Middle Belt zone. Something we had seen over 60 years ago, and we are fighting for it so that everybody will be free and then be independent. A totally decentralized system where everybody will be free to live as human beings, not like animals. Today you are clamoring for it. Our market, how far? You can now see that karma is a bitch. You can now see that, understand? And for all of you supporting evil, all the evil you are supporting, you are only nurturing what is going to happen for you, to all of you in the future. That is the consequences of it. Learn from what is happening today. Learn from it now. It is very unfortunate. It is happening in Nigeria. You went in there, killed people on Palm Sunday, a very important day in their own lives, understand? And when the guy spoke, you are saying that they should probe him, they should arrest him. I think you are mad. You are mad. We are challenging the government to probe Alex Barbir. Let us see. We are going to sit down wherever we are to also write to the UN to probe all of you idiots. To probe all of you. You see, it is very unfortunate. In fact, I express my condolences to all the bereaved families who have lost their loved ones. But the question still remains, are you still going to vote for this government? Do you have a government? Do you have a government? What justification do you have to vote for the government? That is up to you. They will come back again to you. The most painful thing to us is that when people like us come out to tell you realities on ground that we know, the governors, Benue, Taraba, blah, 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 will all come out and counter us. It looks as if we are the fools. It's left to you. It's left to you, to decide what to do, with your votes. If you're still going to vote for this government, idiotic government, if at all you have a government, it's up to you. There's nothing we can do about it. Ours is to always sympathize with you when it strikes like this. When they strike like this, we come out and express our condolences to all of you. For me, sincerely, I feel for all of you. But we have to rise together in unison to say no. This cannot happen in an ideal country. When the bandits, when the idiots, when the terrorists came, no soldiers were there to protect you. They were not there. Nobody came there to protect you, to see you through, to be there for you, so that you can rise tomorrow and say you have a country you are proud of. So this is not left to you. There's nothing we can say. All right. So that's all.